This is the Premeditated Lives podcast. I am the Celestial, Meridian's very own. I go by the name of Smooth. And tonight, I'm with a fake ass cousin of mine. They call him D-Boy.
What's that?
This nigga here, man. I got my guy with me, man. Go by the name of Mo Better. Hey, he's also a member of one of the, he's also a member of the Prototype Dad podcast. It's my guy, Mo Better.
No doubt, man. Mo Better, Pittsburgh's finest. We in here.
Pittsburgh finest?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just came from
You
Pittsburgh.
you know my co-host, they from Pittsburgh.
Oh, for real?
Both of them.
No, I ain't know that. Yeah.
Come on, they spot talking about.
Look, Pittsburgh's finest.
Okay, fuck it.
I just came from Penwood last night, man. Penwood, right outside of Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Yeah, not too far.
You got to see some action up there. Or you just up there.
Know what I'm talking about? I said it in a minute.
I got some work up there. That's my action. I got
Yes,
work.
sir.
Okay. Keep your work, man. So besides going to Penwood, how was your week?
It was work, bro. Work, man. And getting kids off to college and signing my life away again for college, for education, for what?
Look, congrats, man. That's a good thing.
You said again.
That's a good thing.
You
Hey,
didn't learn the first time?
Hey, listen, I got another one coming down the pipe next year. Yeah, parenting is different, bro.
it's a tough job. Somebody got to do it.
You should invest in some condoms, dog. So be honest,
That
cost
Jimmy hat on
tuition.
extra tight.
$5 compared to 35,000. Cause hey, this nigga
DC
is smart.
Sniper in the building.
Hey Mo, how was your week, man?
Hey, man. Good week, man. You know what I mean, man. I'm coming back. You know what I mean. Rebounded, man. Last week, man, lost my pops, man. Rest in peace, Mike Hobson. Love you.
Condolences.
Saved my life. We here.
Cool. It's gonna be a hell of a transition.
Yes, sir.
That's why your daddy died.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna get to some bullshit.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Look, in true my daddy fashion. Let's handle the business and get to the bullshit.
Hey, look, man. So we gotta talk about this, right?
Okay.
Right now they're celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Now I know I'm a former rapper,
Okay.
but I'm still kind of good.
What?
Now I know you are.
I am what?
You
I ain't got no bars.
You
Look,
never
man,
had a
I was
16.
always a ghostwriter. No, I'm the ghostwriter. I give you a couple bars, in between.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't know. Okay.
You got bars, bro?
Who?
You.
Of course, man. Of course, man. But we all relatively around the same age. So we was like, I guess we infants when hip hop first started off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Late 70s, 80s.
I mean, do you think, man, between then and now, the hip hop is it still thriving?
Yeah, it's thriving.
What?
It's just, yes, it's thriving. I'll say that it's thriving, depending on the definition of what we call thriving. Whatever you interpret, whatever we interpret thriving to be
it's
like.
steady progressing.
Okay, yeah, I think it's steady progressing. Is it progressing in the way that we thought it would when it started out? I don't think so, but it's progressing. It's progressing.
It changed a lot, man. Like when I was out there younger and trying to grind as a artist and getting a little older, realized it ain't for me. Started my own record label with my partner Brain, man. Shout out to Brains. And we had our own independent company, man, that had artists signed, man. Like the grind, but to me that grind was fun. You know what I'm saying? Hit the studio, pressing up CDs, hand to hand, you know what I'm saying? But not everything more digital. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's easier now.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And it's less money to do it.
Okay. The
It
barrier to
just-
entry. Okay.
It's just you gotta have that social media presence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what would throw me off. I don't really like social media like that. Now being out in public and talking to folks and being at shows, shaking hands and handing out CDs and talking shit,
Yeah.
that's me all day, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, to that point, I'm the opposite of you. I'm reclusive. Like I'm reclusive. I get anxiety being in big crowds and stuff like that. So the easier way to sit at home and do it yourself kind of thing, that kind of fits, myself, and I'm pretty sure other artists, but, I don't think that stops to thrive. I just, yeah.
So look, man, there's levels to it, man. I think, perspective, I got a saying that where you stand is determined by where you sit, right? So here's the thing. That's a down south hustle. The out the trunk, where I'm from, that wasn't a thing. It was me being from Pittsburgh. Get your mind right, get your work together, take your ass to New York, and then figure it out and get you a deal. So it's the business. This is the point to where we're getting to the show. Now we were the show. Now we're trying to get our business together. So I think that's the next evolution of thriving. We're trying to figure that out, which we've actually tried to do. Obviously, they threw some roadblocks in our way, trying to get our own distribution and stuff like that. But that's what we're trying to do. I think that's the next evolution is monetizing and you keeping the lion's share of your money. You know what I mean? When the Master P's, the Tony Drapers of the world did it, they were like, oh, wait a minute. Why don't we digitize and get away from, these folks trying to, keep their own money.
Damn. You know what?
That's the next evolution of it.
You said Tony Draper, boy.
No, Mo, I never looked at it like that. Like, that could have, it was too many niggas getting money.
Too many.
On the independent
in the South,
hustle.
Jesus.
And on the independent hustle, it was too many niggas getting money. So yeah.
In the West Coast too.
Going digital they might have to go digital. We had to stop this shit down.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Had to shut it down, huh?
Yeah, buddy.
I mean, shout out to Master P, man. Master P did a lot.
Yes,
bro.
sir.
And I ain't not even Master P, man. I go all the way, because I'm from Miami, man. I go all the way back to Luke. Shout out to Luke, though.
He don't get his flowers enough.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Everybody just jumped to Master P.
Can I say something to people?
Sure.
People get mad. I said, man, Master P was the most successful, unsuccessful businessman I ever met in my life. Not met, but I've seen with my eyes.
Okay.
In music, because an empire like No Limit doesn't fall off like that. Man, he can put out straight bullshit, but because they had a No Limit stamp on it, dog, it was getting sold, it was getting bought. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And dog, now
It's
that
all
was
branding and marketing.
It was some good music over there. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure.
But I just think it fell off too quick. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, he flooded the market. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when you get saturated with shit, people back off of it.
Yeah, for sure.
But he still had enough to.
So I got to push back a little bit. So it wasn't just that; it was the brainchild that they lost. When they lost Beat by the Pound, the soul was gone.
So why not just pay them niggas?
Well, I mean that's another discussion. But if you keep him, I don't think it goes away. I think they keep turning their line.
I mean, you're right.
You think so?
You're right.
I think they could have kept going.
What you think? Who you think made them?
No, I'm man, for the sake of just for the sake of argument, like, yeah, I mean, like, what about just the progression of music in and of itself? You know what I mean? And then it was people there were people who wanted to be bigger than, and I say that loosely, bigger than Cash Money. You know what I mean? They didn't want that label. I mean, I'm sorry.
No limit.
No limit. They wanted to be bigger than No Limit. That's why you have the Cash Moneys, you know what I'm saying? Because they're like, okay, if P did it, I want to do my own thing. I don't want to be restricted to the way P did things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was just an evolutionary step, man. Shout out to them. I mean, shout out to P, because P, you know what I'm saying? Like, P did his thing, man. And I don't, like you said, man, I wasn't with all of the music, man. As a matter of fact, I would tell you, like, I remember I was up in Tallahassee at FAM. And I had one guy I knew. One guy I knew. He let me hear the Ice Cream Man song, and I thought that was the worst, because I'm a hip hop purist. Like, I thought that was the worst thing, because at the time I think I was listening to like Boot Camp Click. You know what I'm saying, with B.R.I.C.S, Bucktown, all them guys. So when I heard Ice Cream Man, Buckshot to B.R.I.C.S, you know what it is, duck down.
I'm fucking with you, dog.
Yeah, I know you. But so when I heard Ice Cream, it was the worst.
That was his new name.
Helter Skelter.
That was his new name.
Who's that?
B.D.I.
Buckshot.
I'm saying he was Buckshot first.
Yeah.
B.D.I.
Buckshot, the B.D.I.M.C., yeah. But, so when I heard Ice Cream Man, I thought it was the worst thing ever, man. But eventually, you know what I mean, you come around to, not being a gatekeeper type and allowing, you know what I'm
purist,
saying? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's kind of like probably where I am right now, where I can't, like this. Well, I rock hard with Lil Baby, because Lil Baby reminds me of like a down south Nas almost, you know what I'm saying?
He can rap now.
He can rap.
So initially I was like,
No.
that ain't it. Initially I said, that ain't it. Look,
You said they ain't it with Lil Baby?
initially I said, but here's the thing. So if you watch the documentary, he said it, and it was exactly my thought. I was like, when I first heard this dude, I was like, man, this is just a street dude. It's a hustle to him. He took it serious. And when he took it serious, that's when I said, that boy can rap now.
Well, that might have been. Is that early, baby?
Yeah,
Early, baby.
very early. I said this dude can't rap. I was like,
Cause I'm a biased ass nigga. I grew up on 90s hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this new shit I don't listen to. I don't like it. But when I heard Lil Baby the first time I heard him, dog, I said, who the fuck is this? Like, I never heard no shit like that. The nigga was going hard. Dog, I swear, dog, that motherfucker, I ain't heard. Now, I'm not a real big Lil Baby fan, so I'm pretty sure people can kill me and say, hey, he did just some garbage. But, man, I've never heard this motherfucker spit no dumb shit, dog.
Right.
Everything I heard him on was like some goddamn,
something that's viable that you can relate to, and it's like, okay, yeah, I can see where he's coming from with that.
His growth is crazy. Initially, I said, this ain't it. I remember
is he young? Like, he's like still like mid-20s?
Probably, yeah. Okay. And I said, this ain't it. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, that ain't going. I remember saying, this ain't going. This one, he ain't the next one. And people was, going back and forth with me about it. And then I heard something else. It was, that's my dog. When I heard that, I said, uh-oh. And matter of fact, it gave me the same feel, because I remember initially when I had moved here, it gave me the same feel when Future went off. And I was like, ooh, he's next. And I was
Future's
outside.
underrated too, I think.
And I said, hey, he's next.
I don't think so. I think they fuck with Future, though.
Yeah, they rock with him, but I don't think he get the flowers that he deserves. I don't think Future get the flowers.
Look, I'm about to say something
for
wild.
his creativity, not just his creativity, his lyricism too. Future take you on. I can understand why he had the Pluto shit, because he take you. You know what I mean? But
that's a rock star.
Yeah,
Future is literally the down south Jay-Z for this generation. He's that influential to this generation. Yeah. Because literally, so
you talking about Reasonable Doubt?
No. If you gonna
Dirty Sprite,
Dirty
Sprite,
Now,
Dirty Sprite, like Reasonable Doubt, like I was up there when it came out. I was one of the only people that was really listening to it. People was like,
I was like that in Miami too, yeah.
Exactly.
In Miami. People listen to it.
In Mississippi, because my nigga Wood was on Reasonable Doubt.
So listen, people were real purists and they were real snobby about it. They was like, Nas, you ain't Biggie.
You know how long it took me to realize the difference between Dead President 1 and Dead President 2?
Hey.
How long it took you? You the hip hop man, right?
It took me years to realize that. I'm like, why the fuck they call this shit a remix?
Hey.
And they had dropped 3 whole different versions.
Yeah, 3 different versions.
I thought I'd be so in the zone. I'm just rapping different each time, dog. And I'm like, God damn, you in the same song?
Hey, yeah, like. Say that cadence is different.
I like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, man, definitely, man. So yeah, man.
How old are you?
40. I'll be 41.
Nigga, I thought you was my age.
Nah, I just got an old soul, man, and I was outside early. That's
Damn,
all. That's all.
It's a young nigga, dog.
Yep, I was just outside early.
It's a young nigga. All right, so check this out.
How old are you?
I'm 46.
Oof. Young boys.
So check this out. I thought we was gonna all agree on this one album.
Okay.
But you ain't gonna agree on this album.
Okay.
Cause I mean, you ain't down here no way, man. All right, hold on. Let's do this.
Yeah.
What album out of the 50 years, or the 40 years you've been around, 46, 50 you've been around? Oh, then you just as old as hip hop.
I'm 49.
Yeah, same shit.
Yeah.
Out of 50 years, can you name one album that you say this is the hardest album?
Out of 50 years, bro?
Just one.
I tell you what.
Just one?
I tell you what. Don't do a top 5, but give me 5, cause
okay. In no
particular order.
Well, I got one that's going. Hey, listen, I got an album that's going.
Hold on. These are just 5 that can compete for number 1 in your eyes.
Man,
Nas. It was written.
Hold on.
Not Illmatic.
Illmatic. I'm sorry.
I was saying, damn,
I'm sorry. Illmatic.
You would do that first.
Yeah, no, Illmatic. Illmatic.
Yeah, Illmatic, boy.
Outkast. Aquemini.
Southern playalistic kind of like music.
Man. Man, I'm a deep-seated thinker, so I'm gonna go off the grid here.
No, take your time. This is yeah.
Yo,
50 years, man. That's a long time and a lot of albums, man. And we won't hold you to this 5 right here.
For sure, yeah, because I'm sure there's gonna be some other stuff that comes up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That spurs some memories for me. But Jay-Z. I want to say Reasonable Doubt because what it meant to me, but it didn't have an impact at the time. I remember saying, this is the hardest thing I done heard. And people was like, eh. For me, Reasonable Doubt was one of them. Going farther back, man, Run DMC. I don't even know the name of the album.
Raising Hell?
I don't even know the name
That's
of it.
one we were missing.
Yes.
Raising Hell,
So
yeah.
One.
Yeah.
And I was a young boy. So my best friend at the time, man, shout out to his pops, Big Rob. He played it every day.
Raising Hell had what on it?
Oh, man.
You're going to have to go on and look up the track
Yeah,
list, man.
hey,
I'm sure.
every day. Look, every day. I was
No
like,
disrespect.
and that's what made me fall in love with hip hop, truly, because I wasn't into it yet. I was so young. And I was like, did you hear what he's saying? I was like, okay.
Raising Hell, that's the first album that came out of that.
I'm telling you.
All that bullshit, right?
Yeah, the boom bap.
Yup.
Yeah.
So that's 4, right? Oof. And this is a homer pick. I gotta throw some Tupac in there. Oof. The double album. Got to.
It's tricky. My Adidas walk this way.
My Adidas walk this way.
Yeah.
Is
Them
Raising
two.
Hell album. It's the Raising Hell album.
You be ill and
That's the Raising Hell album. Yeah,
Right. I'm telling
that's
you,
the one.
that was it.
You
and,
be ill and
that's what literally made me fall in love with it. And it opened, like what they say, it's a gateway drug. It was the gateway drug to everything for me. Because I wasn't old enough to be buying none. And like I said, like I don't even know how it was playing. I just knew it was always going through the house. I don't even think it was a tape deck yet. I think it was still on vinyl.
Yeah.
And
well, it may just been the radio, the airwaves.
right. And
Because it
literally
was just starting to when Run DMC hit, it was just starting to get that radio play.
Yup.
It was starting to be the crossover where you could get
Facts.
onto the the airwaves and like, okay.
Yeah.
Run DMC was that group that broke that
So that's
mold.
my 5.
Is it 5?
And I know I'm missing somebody. I know I am.
I'm gonna give my 5.
That's tough.
My 5 go from just being a fan, right? Moments in my life and impact on my life, right?
Okay.
No particular order, dog. I just remember just memories. 9th grade, Tribe Called Quest, Low End Theory.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Wood came to school. He said, "Man, I got this tape. I'm gonna make a copy for you half of tomorrow."
That's a good one.
Man, I rocked the fuck out that shit. Low End Theory was the hardest album.
That's the
dog.
one, nigga. Put the suckers in the front for whoever you want.
No. Low End Theory had My Scenario on it, Jazz.
Oh, that's the first one.
No, it's not the first one. First one was the one that had El Segundo.
I left my wallet in El Segundo. Okay.
Shit, this might be the third one.
It might be. It ain't have sucker nigga on it. Sucker
Nah,
nigga.
it had Showbiz
Nigga,
on that
nigga.
motherfucker. In the gutters, man, this shit hit.
That's a good one.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead. Keep going. Keep building, bro.
UGK Riding Dirty.
Hey, look.
I got pocket full of
it
stones.
was on the tip of my tongue, but I was like,
Not the album, though.
No, I'm saying, but that's why I
it was
first got on
literally,
the
look,
UGK.
that's a good one, because
It's
literally that was
society.
on my tip, but I was
Okay.
like, and that's when I was like, Pac's my all-time favorite, but literally UGK was on my mind. Again,
That's when
where
a
I'm
cat,
from. I was
man,
one of the only people that was listening to that
cats
where I'm
my
from.
age, dog. We had just got out of high school.
I bet.
We were trying to figure it out.
Yup.
That album right there, dog. That one was dope.
Yes, sir.
I gotta go with Q, Death Certificate.
Oof.
Oh, check the rhyme. You got Death Certificate?
Check the Rhyme.
Check the Rhyme was on that album. Right.
Yeah, Death Certificate. Gotta go with that. That's
Death
3.
Certificate over America's Most Wanted?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's really good. I was literally just, what's today? Monday? 2 days ago.
Oh, Death Certificate had
I was listening
no
to War and
Vaseline on
Peace.
it.
Yes, sir.
That album right there, dog. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. And man, I was young. I was like 15 when the album came out. Cause I'm in that summer.
Yeah.
I'm listening to it every day. My summer vacation, dog. Man, that album was hard.
And that was so, and at the time, that was such a different flavor because he's a West Coast dude. Obviously, he's lyrical.
Yeah.
But it was all East Coast production.
Right.
And that's what made it so like,
He came over to like Public Enemy.
Yeah.
And was, like, rocking with them.
Pop quiz. Who produced the album? Who produced that shit?
I noticed.
Phone a
I noticed.
friend.
I know he was rocking with Public Enemy.
yeah, I'll say
hard.
phone a friend. I got you.
Yeah. I can't think of the production, but I know he was over here on the East Coast. He was rocking with Chuck D and them. The hard.
Bomb Squad?
Bomb Squad.
Bomb
Yes, sir.
Squad. Bomb Squad.
Yes, sir. And that's that right there for me. That's what made it go crazy. I was like, because obviously they weren't even calling it. It was calling it reality raps back then. I was like, yo, he's so hard. But then it had that East Coast flavor. I was like, ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
What number you on, bro?
This number 4. I'm
Okay.
Number 4, because it came out so different, dog, and it just made you feel like you was there. To me, Southern Playalistic, man.
Oof. Okay.
Playalistic Cadillac
Like
music.
it changed
my life, bro.
It changed Southern.
That's what I was gonna say.
The Southern hip hop
Being
scene,
from the
man.
South, I bet that was like, we here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the
Because
bill of rights
when
for
them
y'all.
cats came out, man, they was my age and a year older.
I
like,
bet,
like,
yeah.
them niggas rapping like this, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
High school.
Shit, man. I might get killed for this one. No, I won't. I gotta do 6.
Look, we didn't change the
We
rules.
can do so many, you know what I'm
I gotta
saying?
do
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
don't
See, I
even
got a
think you
writing
do
ballot
6,
now.
bro. You might as well go 10.
A lot of people who man, they should know now, but a lot of people think T.I. first album was trap music.
Nah, dead serious, ain't it?
No, I'm serious.
I'm serious.
But
That's him with the black and white cover.
Yeah.
And his first video was playing the piano. Was that him?
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
so.
I remember.
No.
'Cause I
No,
was-
you talking about B.Easy. That was on the second
Yes.
album.
Okay. And that's what I was like. Who is this?
Yeah, that was the second album. See, a lot of people thought Trap Me was his first album.
Yep. So that's the first time I ever heard him.
But
I still ain't forgave myself.
I'm
boy.
serious, dog. I'm telling you, dog. When that came out, dog, when that trap music era, that shit. I'm like, what the?
That's him planting the flag, huh?
Yes.
Yeah,
Nigga.
yeah.
I'm talking about, man, that nigga.
Okay.
And then for a nigga to be talking about dope and shit like that,
Yep.
and the way that nigga rap, dog, T.I. was something serious.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was. He was.
Like, but honorable mention, if I say that shit, I gotta go to goddamn, what's that mixtape Jeezy had?
Yes, sir.
Trap or Die.
Look, that's
Was it Trap or
exactly what
Die?
I was gonna say. Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying? Because that shit, he should have re-released that as an album, dog.
listen, I was in college, so I'm playing college ball, and all my teammates they actually did security at a club down in the city, down in Pittsburgh. So I'm up in college, and shout out to my sister. My sister actually put me on. She said, "Hey, you gotta hear this." I'm listening to it. I said, "Oh, this is crazy." So I go down to the strip. I'm riding. The only other time I've seen this was on Tupac's All Eyes on Me double CD. Every car was playing it, and each one was a different song.
To my T.I. album.
No, Jeezy.
Oh, okay. Oh, no,
And
Trap
I
or Die.
said, "Who?" I never heard of him.
Yeah.
I hadn't even seen the aesthetic yet. I didn't see the BMF influence, them throwing money in the club. It was just off the music. I was like, one, he's really touched something. He's really did this. And two, I said, the production on this, whether it be Shorty Red, whoever, shout out to everybody who produced that album. Yeah. They went crazy. So that's definitely my writing ballot for that.
Now, my 5th.
So you got 2 more to go.
I did 4.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
said
but
you was
you said
doing
you go
6.
ahead. Yeah,
That's
you
why I
said
said you
about
got 2
6.
more to go. You said you was doing 6.
Oh, okay. My 5th. No, I'm gonna do a 5 and then a second honorable mention.
Okay.
Now my 5th, dog, it's fairly new, but dog, I'm telling you, it's it. It's a classic.
Okay.
Killer Mike Michael, man.
Okay.
Dog.
Look,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
throw Mr. Renner in there
Dog, that album-
already.
Huh?
I said you gonna throw Mr. Renner in there already.
Got to, dog.
Wow.
That album
Shout out
is
to,
so
Killer
fucking
Mike.
hard, dog. That album hard, dog. He said it took him years to put it together, and I could tell that album hard, dog.
He did a lot on the album.
And now,
Okay.
another honorable mention, dog, I'm going to put it's a group out of Milwaukee called a G to a Key. They was signed to rap a lot.
I heard of that name. That name.
And, man, that album, that's name of the album called Meal Ticket. And it's a classic album, dog. It's classic like a motherfucker.
Okay. See, I'm not up on that. I did too. So I spent 2 summers in Milwaukee interning for the NFL. So I still got some people up there. I'm gonna have to ask them. Look, I'm gonna say, look, you ain't really from Milltown, as they call it. You ain't really from Milwaukee if you ain't. Was it a G to a key?
G to a Key, man. 88 keys and G money.
Okay. I ain't up on that one. So I'm.
D-boy, what you got? Okay, you got Splat Pack, 95 South, 69 boy. Poison Clan.
Like, well, nah, I mean, listen, while I do appreciate Poison Clan, man, and all they did, Dev and Dave JT, I wish they would have never broke up and all of that other stuff, Miami, but I'm a hip hop head.
All right, go ahead. What you got?
No particular order. I'm just gonna
Nah,
shout.
sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
no particular order. I'm just gonna shout out some albums, and I want to say one album. Well, I got all of these kind of like were influential in my life, but I'll go with Mr. Mike, Wicked Ways.
Oh shit! You familiar with Mr. Mike?
I'm not.
Man,
What?
Suave House. Mr. Mike said, "Goddamn."
Okay.
Mr. Mike said he'll never
Look, listen,
he'll never guest appear on nobody's album because he'll not do them on their own shit.
Look,
But he jumped on Q shit. He said he had to fuck with Q.
Yeah. Q got on his.
Q
Q
on
got
his
on his.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm taking
On the
notes.
song Wicked Ways, matter of fact.
So you never heard of
Mr. Mike,
South
Wicked
Circle?
Ways.
What's that?
South Circle. Mr.
Nope.
Mike and Thorough.
Ooh.
But Mr. Mike, man, that was man.
I'm taking notes.
Slept
Okay.
on nigga, dog.
Okay.
That's a slept
Look,
on
clearly,
nigga.
never heard of him.
Shit.
I
Mr.
appreciate
Mike.
that.
I go with the album Wicked Ways. Another album, man. Shoot. And I think I'm going more with albums that kind of like were really influential in my life, like changed my shit. Like fuck.
That, to me, that's the biggest factor.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you listen to what the fuck inspires you, dog. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
I go with because of where I was in the time of my life. I go with Me Against the World.
Okay.
Pop.
Okay.
Now, that was the last one before Death Row, right?
Yeah, that was the last one before Death Row. That was before
Was
he
that
went to
Brenda
prison.
Got a
Or like
Baby?
when he was
No,
going to prison or right before
Brenda
he
Got a
went to prison.
Baby
That's
was
for
a
me and my nigga. Yeah, Strictly for my niggas?
What? No.
Nah, that's
That was
So
Tupac
Many
Lives Now.
Tears.
Tupac Lives Now was on. Hold on.
That was the one you talking about is Tupac
Brenda Got a
Now.
Baby
Brenda
was
Got a
on-
Baby was on Tupac
Yeah.
Now.
Okay.
But the one after Tupac Now was Me Against the World.
Okay.
Right before he signed with Death Row, before he went to prison.
Before he went in. That's the one
Yeah.
that went platinum then.
Shit.
Okay. Yeah, he went platinum once he got locked up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got Wicked Ways. I got Me Against the World. And I know this right here, people don't really plug this album when it comes to this artist though. But I think this album, I mean, shit, he only made 2 albums before he died. But Notorious Big, Life After Death. Yeah, Life After Death was crazy, crazy. The lyricism, the subliminals, how he was getting back at Pop. You know what I mean? A little bit.
The cadence.
Oh,
His cadence was
crazy on Life After Death.
He showed his range on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
Okay.
But I always say if they could have made that into one CD, it might have been the hardest album ever created. And just
Let it run, right?
It would have been some left
Did you
over.
think there was some fluff?
It been some left over, but they could have made B-sides off that shit.
Yeah,
That could have been the hardest album ever created, though.
It could have been.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you had 3?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
3.
that's 3.
Me Against the World, Mr. Mike Wicked Ways, Life After Death. This group slept on right here. I think the Minstrel Show. Little Brother.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. The Big Pooh them.
Yeah. Pooh and Fonte. The Minstrel Show.
Now,
Little Brother.
now you understand? I ain't gonna say. I can't say that.
Nah, go.
No.
Content.
Because you're gonna.
Go ahead. I got no debates.
No, I do. You're gonna be biased towards a lot of rap because you rap. So you understand what it takes to make a song this and the third. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that minstrel show just full of a lot of motherfuckers. Hate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but it was a dope album. I remember. I like listening to it.
It's a dope album. So that's 4, and I say number 5 was Straight Outta Compton with NWA. That shit, listen, bro, listen. On my arm right now, look. You see what this shit, dog? See the camera. NWA, bro. That was the album that, like, I was legit outside. I wasn't supposed to be listening to that shit, but it was crazy. And I wanted to kind of tie that in with Easy Does It too.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the one. Yeah.
That's the album I've been sleeping on
Yup.
for years.
So
man.
that's the one. Literally.
I kind of want to tie them two together. Easy
Yeah.
Does It, and you know what I mean? Straight Outta Compton.
So you probably if you saying that Straight Outta Compton, dog, that would probably be my Ghetto Boys Do It Like a Geo or Gripping on Another Level. I give them album mixed up, but them I want publicity of that shit.
Listen,
dog, at that age.
But I mean, even this, like, I ain't even put in the Ghetto Boys and the Scarp, the death certificates. You know what I mean? And man, I ain't even put in like all the. You know what I'm saying? It's so many more. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hard. This list is just
so okay. So that means 5 is hard, and then it's like 3 people done brought up down to 20 different albums. None the same. You know what I'm saying? But we agreed upon some shit. So we have over the 50 years we got some good music.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hip hop, hardcore, like.
But I still feel 90s, man, was the best music.
That's the golden era.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because it wasn't the business yet. It was still art. It was still art.
It was still art.
Like them niggas that was gangsters, they was real gangsters.
Right. Yeah, they was real like
a problem.
Because until somebody showed me something different, the hardest gangster song I ever heard was Dog Pound, DPG, Dog Pound for Life.
This is dope. Murder Was the Case.
Above the Rim.
Oh, it was on Above the Rim. Okay.
Rim soundtrack.
Yeah,
Dog,
Man.
that shit there, cuz I
can rap it lyric for lyric right now.
When that nigga said niggas don't give a fuck, I'm headed for the west side. My cousin said, what the fuck that mean? I said, nigga, they east side niggas, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm headed for the west side.
Like, man, they were talking so much shit doing that song, man.
Man.
That shit was hard as fuck, man.
It was. Murder Was the Case was a hard, man. That album by Snoop does not get enough recognition. Murder Was the Case?
Yeah.
Man, because it was so dark, but.
What's my joint on that joint? It was a Dog Pound song with Snoop. But I can tell you all the homies that done got shot. From about 5 years ago when I was in junior high going to Marshall. Who wants some gangster shit? Ain't that name of it?
I'm about to.
I think
we
it's
got
Who
all
Wants
this
Some Gangster
technology.
Shit. That shit was hard as fuck though, man.
Man.
So
I'm glad Snoop got in here because I was like there's whole artists that I was like,
I got
we
one
ain't
album.
touched artist yet.
I'm sorry. I got
that's why I'm so glad. I was
I got an and one.
Go ahead.
And the reason why I bring up this and one, I'm sorry to interrupt the whole thing, but the reason why I bring up this is because you brought up Jeezy. I think Jeezy's hardest album was The Recession, dog. It's a crazy world.
Like that was hard, but
I think The Recession
that impacted Trap or Die Head or Thug Motivation 101.
But just think about this. The Recession was right when we was going through a hard ass time.
I forgot about TN 101.
Yeah, Thug Motivation 101.
That shit was hard.
But the Recession, because it was like
timely.
My president is black.
Yeah, it was definitely timely.
Hey, listen, boy,
yeah.
I just think
and it had impact, but like he couldn't have done that without Trap or Die or TN 101. Like he wouldn't have had that voice.
So look, let's move along. Hold up. Let's go to artists.
Okay.
Since you brought it up.
Yeah.
Give me your top 5 artists. No particular order.
Yeah.
Just your favorite artists that you know I'm constantly checking for these guys.
And this is somebody who hadn't been talked about yet.
Boy, I got my number one already.
Nipsey. So, and it's his impact for me.
Yeah.
Like, I've been listening to, the Crenshaw tape. I get it. So, like, a lot of people, like, he got one studio album, but he has a body of work that's pretty solid, right?
Bullets ain't got no name volume 2.
Yeah, so he got a solid body of work. So I'm like, oh, don't sleep on him like that. But it's his impact for me. And like some people try to kind of dilute it. Oh, there was a bunch of people that's conscious, but I was like,
nah, he was underground
hard.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, this dude's a real one. You know what I mean? And not only that, he showed his growth into being a man and how to become a businessman.
Yeah.
And that's to me, he probably saved so many lives just from where he's from. And that was impactful to me.
He unified them gangs out there too.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, he had them hoods riding together.
You. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you. So that's huge. So Nipsey.
That's a nice, and I mean, it's crazy that I say no particular order. But we already, when you bring out the first one, we know that's your number one, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, we could go there. Snoop for the longevity. You know what I mean? Like, I've never really, he's never been my top 5 to be like, but for his longevity.
That Doggy Style album.
Exactly. And think
about
about
and nobody chose that
exactly,
album.
Right?
Nobody chose that album.
That album was hard as shit, yo.
But that's what I'm saying. We can't even.
Classic.
But we can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to put that 5, that 10, even that 15, 20 album together. Like, yeah.
Snoop has the charisma.
Exactly.
Yeah, he got the charisma.
He's a star. He's a real star.
He's a fucking star, dog. He'll star.
Absolutely.
And not only that, man, he survived the war.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All them people that
in the middle of the war.
Man, he was in the middle of it. He wasn't a bystander. He was literally in the middle of it. Lived to tell about it. And that's what can happen.
And it's leading it right now. Because
you can just live to fight right now. You can just live to fight another day.
That nigga Snoop, man.
Snoop the one though. Shout out to Snoop.
When he went to No Limit, dog, and like the shit
The
he
dog
say about
father,
them
yeah.
cats, dog.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Man,
It's the stuff you didn't hear.
he said some real niggas down there, dog.
Down south niggas.
Yeah.
He said, man, when he got the point, when he became No Limit soldier, dog, it wasn't no fucking with him, dog. Them niggas didn't play by them, dog.
Hey, listen, they
You know
said
what
it's
I'm
the
saying?
stuff you didn't hear that was the hardest. You know what I mean? They said
You
he
heard
had
what C Murder said, boy. He fought with Snoop, boy.
Hey,
bad news will beat you
Shout out to C
home.
Murder,
name
bro.
on the wall.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Bad news
Shout
gonna
out to
beat
C
you
Murder
home.
though, man. Free my
Yup,
dog.
free C Murder.
All right, so you got Snoop.
Yep, I got Snoop.
You got Nip and Snoop.
Nip, Snoop, two
Crips,
West Coast.
2 Crips, so give me blood.
right.
I got game at number 3, man.
Look, to keep it even, right?
I got game at 10.
Yeah.
Let's see. And a lot of it's just based off of era and where I was in my life at the time. So, basically I spent the first 20 of my life East Coast, or at least up north. Second 20's been in the South. Scarface. Yo. He be rapping his ass off. We're going to talk about longevity? He been rapping his ass off.
Just think, I got. Listen, whoever had beef with Scarface?
Yo. He been rapping his ass off for
Nobody.
30 years.
And I ain't talking about like no real nigga street shit. I'm just talking about microphone in the studio. Ain't never had
Ain't nobody
beef
want them problems.
with Scarface, bro.
I mean, and his CEO. There's always that too.
Yes.
Bad news will beat you home.
Yeah.
Bad news will beat you home.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
But nobody even.
Because you heard about the Pimp C story, right?
Yeah. So, Pimp
C.
Pimp C.
You
That's
know,
one. That's definitely number 4 for
You
me.
gonna get Pimp C number 4?
Sweet Jones. Listen.
What?
I remember the first time I
No
heard.
disrespect though.
Look, the
Pimp
first
C
time
my
I
guy,
heard
though.
him, I said, I don't know what I was expecting. I know what did it for me. It was the Big Pimpin', and Jay-Z was at his height and he was doing this, and he was like, I'm not about to take. I know he's the biggest artist in the world, but I'm not about to take no backseat to him.
Yeah.
He didn't even make the video shoot.
Yeah, he did.
Now-
Yeah,
90 degrees.
he wasn't even really with doing the album
yup.
with. You know what I mean? He had a problem like,
Yup.
I ain't fucking with this nigga. You know how
90
Pimp was
degrees
like,
with the mink on. Had
Yeah.
the white girl in the back. I said, who is him? Him.
Y'all seen that goddamn the shit Bun B said about that video?
What's that?
When he showed them Miami, because they was in
Yeah,
Trinidad.
because he missed it. Yeah, he didn't
so
make
they
it.
shot the shit at his part
Yeah,
of Miami.
drove from Atlanta in the
they
new compressor. Yeah.
Jay-Z told Bun B, like, man, this motherfucker
90
got a
degrees
mink coat on 90 degrees out here. Videos ain't got no temperature. You know
nigga,
what
shit, what you talking about?
Sweet Jones. Sweet Jones, bitch.
Man, Pimp C,
Yeah.
dog. Pimp C got out of jail was beefing with Jeezy, dog. Some nigga in New
That
York.
hurt my heart.
Some nigga in New York was dissing Jeezy. Pimp C flew to New York to check the nigga. The nigga
Yeah,
said,
hey, nigga,
"Ain't
that's
you
me and his beef,
He
nigga."
said, ain't you and that nigga beefing? He said, nigga, I handle him when I get back down south. You keep his name out
Yes,
your
sir.
motherfucking
Goddamn
mouth.
mouth,
nigga.
damn right, yeah.
That nigga was real, dog.
Shout out to Pimp C,
That
man.
nigga real,
Rest
dog.
in peace,
Beef,
Pimp.
boy.
Rest in peace
All right,
to the
that's
Pimp.
4. Give me 5.
Let's see. And lastly,
Make it good.
I know it. Man, there's so many going through my head right now, man. But we got to narrow it down to
You
one
niggas
last
got no
one.
favorite artist, dog.
I'm telling you.
I name my 5.
Yeah, niggas. But I mean, it's not that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
it ain't
many,
that.
bro.
Like, there's
it's
so
so many
many.
you gravitate to, bro. Like
Yo.
you put that on, you're like, yeah, that's my shit right there.
And this dude just ain't a rapper to me.
But he's your
David
guy.
Banner. David Banner.
David Banner.
Being from Mississippi, you gotta respect this. Jeez, for him to come out of where he came from,
Yeah, but
to be as lyrical as he did.
But I mean, he
That dude's a juggernaut,
he
man.
did dope shit, but I don't check for him like that.
Yeah, that's a jug. And that's that's what they say. They say you never blow where you from.
No,
They say-
I mean, I fuck with him because when I was rapping with Homegrown Production, he tried to put us on.
Hey.
Shout out to my producer Mark Will. Mark Will went to school at Mississippi State with one of Banner partners, and he gave Mark Will Banner number, what happened to be Banner mama's number.
Okay.
Mark Will called, made the call,
Yeah.
talked to his mama. Banner called the next day, said my mama gave the message,
Right.
called me back, she gonna give it to me. He invited us to the club to goddamn come listen to this music we was producing and shit, man. So he tried to put his own. Now, I ain't got a top 5, I got 7.
See, look.
And I ain't gonna think about it.
Dealer's choice,
In no
okay.
particular order, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Q, Scarface, Devin the Dude, Don Trip, Andre 3000, Currency, Fendi. I got them 7 right there, dog.
Man,
I'm
yeah.
checking
Devin
for
the
every
Dude.
day, dog.
Devin the Dude.
I'm checking for them 7
Listen,
every goddamn day.
Devin the Dude so underrated, bro. Devin the Dude don't
I
get
still
the-
wonder how, being where I'm from, how I was able to hear this music and how I got exposed to it. Probably I had older cousins and stuff like that was going
On
from
the
town
down
to
south
town.
music shit,
Yeah, they
like-
going from town to town.
Yeah.
And they bringing stuff back with them.
Yeah.
So I think that's how I kind of got exposed to it, because where I'm from, nobody listened to if you ain't from Virginia and up, they called you Bama where I'm from. And I was like, yo, y'all got to listen to what these dudes saying. Oh, it's country. I'm like, you got to, Devin the Dude. And I remember I'm in the bathroom. That was because it was satire and it was funny.
Yeah.
That was the only way I got him to open up to it. And they were like, oh, he actually spitting. And I'm like, I've been telling y'all that.
Yeah, nah, Devin the Dude.
Devin the
respect.
Dude, yeah, that's a bad boy.
Mama,
Yeah,
whenever you finish doing what you doing,
yeah.
whoever that is, tell him in the bathroom, boo-boo.
Boo-booing. Yes,
Nah,
sir.
man, that nigga,
I'm
no,
telling you.
you don't get it, man. While you talking shit, I'm taking the shit, dog. You know
Oh,
what
what
I'm saying?
this is.
Hey, nigga, Devin my dude, man. Like
That's a
I
good
said,
one.
When I first heard this cat off
That's a
that
good one.
goddamn, I heard him before on that Odd Squad shit, but didn't know who the fuck he was. Not Odd Squad. What's the group? Face Mob.
Face Mob.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I didn't know who he was. Then
Okay.
when he dropped at My Homies and had them tracks on, I'm like, God damn,
Exactly.
the voice
My
sound
Zero,
familiar, but
bro.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Then he dropped that goddamn the Dude album.
Devin
Nigga.
the Dude, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Tell you,
Oh,
dog.
what a job this is.
Yeah.
Man, mine, no particular order, man. I got to put 3 stacks, man.
All right.
I got to put
Of
3
course.
stacks, man. 3 stacks. I think, and this is a cliche one, but I think this dude is one of, and this is hands down because I was listening to his stuff before while people were still dissing him because of Pac, man. Jay-Z is one of the illest. When I say one of the illest lyricists, I say he's one of the illest lyricists because he's able to bring a live picture. He can paint a live picture while he rapping. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that separates. This is not a homer pick. This is somebody who been listening to Jay-Z before he got billions of dollars when he was still on the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could paint a picture with his words.
And think about how many times he switched his style.
Even
from Hawaiian Sophie fame.
Sophie all the way, yeah.
Like all the transition is like he's the most agile rapper.
You know them cats we was talking about earlier, Mike and Coop.
Uh-huh.
They got the coordinate hip hop. Them cats, no, he said some real shit.
Yeah.
One of them said that he think, I can't remember was Mike said or Coop said it, that they think Jay-Z is searching for another style. Cause he finna drop another album, but he be switching styles.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And I'm like, and it kind of made sense. Cause I'm like, damn, this nigga really ain't.
Yeah.
He ain't even, you know what I'm saying? He ain't dropped an album or music in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It breaks my heart I missed one.
What?
DMX. How did that
But that's why we saying no particular.
Yeah,
We can't,
how did I
these are
knock-
lists that can't be exhausted.
Yeah,
It got to be. It was dark and hell was hot.
Yeah,
'Cause
man.
that
Come
man,
on, man.
nigga.
Come on, man. This Dark and Hell is hot.
think about it, he put out 2 albums that year.
Man.
Both went platinum. Multi.
The nigga go hard.
And didn't get a Grammy nod, but whatever. Okay.
My nigga Don Trip done dropped some album this year, but the digital shit's different now. Though,
Yep.
dog.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, you can do that
because
shit
that
every
could be a
goddamn-
mixtape.
You can do
know
that
what I
shit
mean? Some of
every
that's a
week.
mixtape, but they just But okay, so that was 3.
Yeah. Now that's only 2. That's Jay-Z and what I said?
3 stacks.
And 3
And
stacks.
3 stacks. Okay.
Just because he don't get a lot of love, and this is not a cliche one. I'm telling you, if you listen to this
This
dude,
nigga talking about Trick Daddy.
this nigga wildin'. Shout out to Trick Daddy, but nah, bro, you ain't to my top shit. No, I'm talking about Big Boy.
Ooh.
You got now.
Now that's one that don't.
They finna hate me. You talking about Big Boy of the ladder, not early Big Boy.
Early Big Boy was good, but the latter Big Boy,
Yeah, no, the latter Big Boy be spitting. But that's just like, to me, it's like Cube. Like, I probably what was our death certificate? That was the one with Wicked on it, right?
Death Certificate was a bop gun. That's the one. No,
No.
that was a song. That was a song on the album. It was America's Most Wanted, Death Certificate.
No. It was American Most Wanted. It was the Jacksonville Beats EP, Kill at Will.
Kill at Will.
Then Death Certificate.
Kill at Will was crazy though.
Yeah.
The EP.
Then Death Certificate.
What was the other one after Death Certificate? It was one after Death Certificate.
Wicked.
Wicked man.
Lethal Injection.
Lethal Injection. There
Lethal
it is.
Injection.
That's it. Lethal Injection.
Yeah. Wicked was on Lethal Injection. Or was Wicked album?
Wicked was a song. Wicked man.
That was on Lethal Injection.
I'm wicked. Huh?
That was on Lethal Injection.
I think that was on Lethal Injection.
Okay, I kind of stopped listening to that nigga after Lethal Injection.
Stop listening to it.
So, because, and then it made sense. I remember I heard 3000 say some shit one time.
Mm-hmm.
He fucked with Cube, not
Yeah.
Ice Cube. He's the
Right.
old nigga. That nigga,
Yup.
that was, you
Yup.
know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, and that's us as fans.
Right.
He was young and just got them spitting that shit.
You
But,
couldn't tell
know,
me he
the
wasn't the
more-
hardest dude on the West Coast.
The more and more he progressed and got older,
Yeah.
yeah, he had to switch it up. I
Right.
mean, you know what I'm saying?
So that's funny. So I learned about him in reverse. Obviously, I knew about the NWA stuff or whatever, right? No Vaseline, all that. But I guess I was in high school at some point, and War and Peace came out, and I was like, he's spitting, and it made me go back and listen to the old stuff, and I was like, oh
Should've
man,
fucked you up.
Yeah.
I was like, this is. You know what I mean? This is a whole lot less than what it used to be.
Yeah. We gotta get back to your.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
got
tell.
pizza
I'm tell
off.
motherfucker that got me like that. You know, I watched Willa D.
Okay.
Willa D on that shit.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I know Willa D from being no bald headed hoes and all this
Yeah.
other shit, dog. But when you go back and listen to them
Yeah.
lyrics, Willa D was on that shit
Back
back then, dog. You know
Back
what I'm
then,
saying?
it was just
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But Willa was on some other shit, dog.
Yup.
I got when y'all ain't really gonna check for. Oh, you may. Rhapsody.
okay.
The shit. I've never listened to it, dog. I've never heard of rap.
That's
at all.
a tragedy, bro. That's a tragedy. Just go back and listen to her just her current album, the last album she released, bro.
Okay,
I guarantee you.
Okay.
that's folks.
Look, man.
So that's 4.
Look, you got me digging into the. So look, man. I'll be taking notes on yours, man. Okay. Rhapsody.
Number 5, I would put I gotta go with Conway the Machine.
Ooh.
I gotta go with Conway the Machine. Shout out to the whole Griselda.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Benny the Butcher.
You showing that you
You got an eclectic ear.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
their
listen to a
range
lot
is
of
crazy.
shit out now. You listen to a lot of shit out now.
Yeah,
my
like hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. My favorite has solidified me back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, but this is what we saying, brother. This is what the argument is. We can't
50
exhaust
years,
this
yeah,
list.
50
We can
years.
keep
Yeah,
going
you
on
good.
and on and on. You know what I'm saying?
You
But
good.
I mean, these are the things that just come to my mind, like as what I'm like listening to, like right now, currently, like that's really like vibing.
But I like Benny the Butcher better than Conway.
You think
And
so?
it just-
No.
That's just
I
my
got love for
personal-
all 3 of them.
I do too.
Hey, listen, bro. All 3 of them Griselda. You know what I'm saying? All 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I rock with all 3 of them, but I just think Conway just got a way though, bro.
And you know how
Conway
when I
got
keep
some- Woo.
I keep finding myself when I'm listening to Griselda, I'm like, is this a nostalgia pick or are these dudes really rapping their ass off?
Nah, they rapping their ass off.
Like I be like so, and I feel like I'm like,
And you know them niggas our age, right?
yeah,
yeah.
Them niggas going hard, dog.
Yeah.
Them niggas going hard.
when I listen to these dudes, I'm like, yo, these are some dudes from Buffalo that could have been where I'm from, right?
Yeah.
And then I think about it, I'm like, these dudes just got on too late. And one of the things I think about is I'm like, if you took their albums and you dropped it into the era when they was really supposed to blow,
Man.
I don't know if they was right. And I'm like,
In the 90s, nigga.
They would have
I'm
murdered
like,
everybody.
But
in the
yeah.
house, dog.
when I put my partner on the shit, he said, well, "What the fuck they sound like?" I said, "Nigga, you
like
never."
Wu-Tang,
No,
like 90s hip hop.
No, I told the nigga. I said, "Nigga, you never asked me no shit like that before."
Yo.
But I said, if I gotta describe the shit, it sound like Wu-Tang and MOP mashed up together, dog. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
perfect. That's a
MOP
perfect description.
and Wu-Tang mashed up together.
Yo.
I said, dog, this shit so fucking crazy, dog.
Golly.
This shit crazy as shit. You gave us 5?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that was
gave
his
5.
fifth one. Yeah.
Conway was my 5th one.
You got one more?
It's not gonna be a popular pick, and I say it's the not the newer guy, the older guy. I gotta say Ye.
Oh my God.
Oh Ye. Rockefeller Ye.
Jesus.
Right, just
what the
immediately,
first
like
album?
right after Rockefeller Ye.
What the first album? College Dropout.
College Dropout.
College Dropout is a top 10 album. to
Show
me.
is.
That's a
Show
top 10
is.
album, dog.
That's a great one. How? Like, yeah.
Kanye is probably one of the greatest rappers / producers ever. Dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
Yeah, I gotta give Ye his flowers.
100%.
His latter work, I'm not so much that guy, but
one of my favorite songs ever, and like out of these 50 years of hip hop, him and Selena Johnson, When It All Falls Down. Man, that song's so goddamn hard,
That's so soulful.
You ain't never heard the one with Lauryn Hill though? Bruh.
I don't want to hear.
I'm not gonna pull it. I'm just.
Yeah, and
I'll send you the link.
Dog, but that song was so goddamn hard, man. Oh, that and by him, that and what's the goddamn song? Cause I don't know why the fuck every time I hear it, think about my nephew. Family Business.
Yeah.
That shit hard too, man.
And that's the thing, like wherever I was in life, it resonated. Like I remember when he was doing the College Dropout thing, I was in college, and I was like, "Yo, it just
did
all
you drop out?
resonated." There was times when I wanted to.
Did you drop out?
No.
So you weren't influenced then? It influeed
You
me.
know
I dropped the fuck out.
There was literally times when I was. There was literally times when I was like, "Yo."
Hey man, I don't need no strikes, dog.
What happened now?
I don't need no strikes.
You don't need no strikes.
Copyright for the music.
Oh, no. Calm
All right,
down.
let's go.
I'm sending you a link, bro.
Let's go to shit. Let's hit best producer.
Okay. Now here's the wild thing. I can
I
actually
say, man, I gotta put Daz on the list.
Yeah, you have
West
to.
Coast.
How can you not?
You gotta put Daz.
It's actually this is actually way easier.
So you really
DJ Quick.
Hold on.
This is way easier than rappers do.
It is, but this nigga here, so you say you gotta put Daz because you gotta go West Coast, but you would say Daz over Dre?
Yeah.
Not saying you wrong.
Yeah, I put Daz over Dre.
I fuck with it.
Wow,
I
damn,
fuck,
okay.
I fuck with it.
I gotta
put
get.
Daz over Dre.
They both do
Because
like I was gonna put them
DJ
both.
Quick too. I put DJ Quick
I wasn't
over
gonna
Dre
give
too.
Quick, but
Man.
Quick's hard.
What?
But I wasn't
Dre-
gonna
I
put
put
Quick on there. In my
Dre
five.
the best sample, nigga. Dre and all that.
Dre?
He the best sample, man. That nigga.
You fucking
Hey.
nuts, bro.
What you mean?
You tripping,
You
bro.
pick Daz over the nigga. I say he the best sampler.
Dre the best
He
sample.
makes some hard ass beats.
Nah,
man.
I still. As a
World
matter of
Class
fact,
Wrecking Crew, huh?
as a matter of fact, I'll put Scott Storch over Dre.
This nigga, he's on some goddamn.
That's a hot take.
He tripping, dog.
All right, so
So, what? So you went. Listen,
What?
for the namesake, of course you're gonna go with Dre.
No. I ain't saying
But
shit about that.
the artistry, you
No,
went and put
no.
Scott Storch.
Oh,
You
who?
say I don't be listening.
Oh, what?
Over Dre.
over Dr. Dre, I
Man, I
wouldn't.
ain't saying, man. I
Bugging, bro. Y'all niggas is
What's
bugging,
Scott
bro.
Storch produced besides Lean Back?
All you gotta do is go.
Candy Shop.
Just check your shit.
No.
No.
I don't like Candy Shop. No. You called his name out, so you tell me.
What you think? Dre. Still Dre. Who you
Dre
think?
produced that.
You think so? Do the history, bro.
He said he did the piano on it. Scott Storch did say that.
That's just the piano.
But that's what catch. What?
Okay, nigga, give me another track.
I can't write
He
it
don't
on
know
my. I'll
shit.
go back.
Lil'
Lean
Kim, no
Back?
time for
What, Lean
fake.
Back?
Lean back. I said lean back. That's the only thing I know him for.
Scott Storch did a lot, bro.
Name one. You talking about
That's tough.
he
I
hotter,
named
but
one.
you can't give me shit.
Yeah, you right.
That's bullshit. Don't go to your phone. Don't
Now I'm
your
finna go to
phone.
my phone, goddamn, because
Don't go to your phone.
I wanna be on point.
Cause you have
All
to
right,
produce.
look, okay, so while he's doing that, all right, so like I said, this producer one is actually easier to get fired than my rappers. Dre, Daz, Ye, RZA. And this one's kinda
I'm gonna just add on to your list.
and there's one that's like it's like I almost got to give two. Damn, it's tough for me to get them two. Come back to me.
No,
'Cause
man.
I might have to decide.
This ain't a top five. This
Yeah.
this a conglomerate list.
Yeah.
So you said Dre,
Dre,
Daz,
Daz,
RZA,
RZA,
Ye.
Ye.
Let's go. Let's add.
Just Blaze.
See it. Because that's the Rockefeller sound. Ye isn't truly the Rockefeller sound. Just Blaze is.
Okay.
Swiss? Like, I was like,
let's add Swiss to that. Pimp C.
ooh. See, I never.
Nah, my man from 3-6 Mafia.
Juicy J.
And Paul.
And DJ
Paul.
Paul made beats. Let's add God damn it, I can't
Shit, Beat by the Pound.
Beats by the Pound.
Hey, Moby Dick.
Mike Dean.
Look, I'm
Easy
not
Mo B.
Mike Dean.
Mike Dean.
Let's add let's say Easy Mo B. Organized Noise.
Organized Noise.
Manny Fresh.
Ooh.
Jazzy Faye.
Jazzy Faye. You got what's my man? Large Professor.
Yes.
Nas guy.
Gotta add Lost Professor.
Primo.
Man that did
Gotta add Primo.
yeah.
Gotta say Primo.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Y'all been sleeping on it because y'all probably won't think it was RZA. 6 July. But that wasn't RZA, it was 6 July.
Okay.
Let's go. Shit.
It's so many, bro.
Drummer Boy.
Drummer Boy. What about
No ID.
No ID. What about my man? Oh my gosh, man. Why I can't think of this brother's name right now, man. Watch this, man. Watch when I say his name.
Like, what camp he associated with?
He down south, Rhapsody. Watch when I say this name, man.
Who?
Just give me a second, man.
Where you from?
Carolinas, man.
Oh, you talking about goddamn it, the skinny nigga, Night Wonder.
Ninth Wonder.
Night Wonder.
You gotta give Ninth Wonder.
Yeah. Shit, Jay Dilla.
Ooh,
Jay Dilla.
that's a good one.
R.I.P.
That's a good one.
Havoc.
Gotta say Havoc, dog.
Slept on. Very highly slept on. That's a good one.
If you saying Havoc, you gotta say Alchemist.
Alchemist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alchemist, yeah.
What's the new nigga out there? The new nigga. He got the shit now.
Which one?
The new damn.
Zaytoven.
Jay Hoban, Trippie Redd, who I think
Trippie
about.
Redd.
That producer shit, man. It's
Yeah.
It's so vast, man.
Yeah.
It's so like
Yeah.
You can get a lot of niggas out that shit, man.
There's a lot of branches that come off of that if you just go with their sound.
What's that one nigga that's out west, man? Damn, I can't remember that nigga name. Oh, my nigga, that's who do all my Cardo.
Cardo.
He do like a lot of
I'm gonna say this, man. Shout out to
TDE
Carday.
them?
No, he do Currency, Fendi.
Okay.
Okay.
He do a lot of
Slept on,
goddamn
man.
Primo Rice beats. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Cardo got wings, so they was
Okay,
saying that
okay.
Shit, look, I ain't missing this nigga. He from my hometown. Crit a hell of a producer though.
Man, Crit a hell of a rapper.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
We forgot
Crit.
hold on, we forgot damn. Who was the nigga doing Swab House shit?
I'm trying to think of somebody who
damn it.
shot his name out in the song, bro.
They have Ball. I can hear Ball saying this.
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
What was the nigga name? The nigga that was at Swab House doing they shit.
Hey, man, shout out to MJG. No disrespect to 8 Ball, but MJG one of the hardest lyricists ever,
Let
bro.
me tell you argument in my
I just listened to him today.
MJG.
MJ?
I was on. It was Stay Fly came on. You know, Spotify got the whole DJ thing, and Stay Fly came on, and all them people that was on, and with MJG, I said.
Let me tell you,
MJG one of the hardest.
But
lyrics.
he don't
I'm in the
do
car by
that.
myself. I'm like, did y'all hear him?
Let me tell you something, and I failed to mention he is one of my favorite rappers.
Yes.
But he don't do that shit when he by himself. To me,
Okay.
MJ has
He got to be on the track with somebody, right?
No, he got to be on track with Ball. Ball is the best.
He's the setup man.
Rap partner for him, because I'm talking about dog. The
he
songs
throw that
I hear this
for him.
motherfucker rap, like his solo albums was garbage. Now A Ball drops a
Yeah.
hard ass solo
Yeah.
album, but when Ball and G on track together, dog, I'm telling you, dog. MJ, that nigga goes stupid, dog.
Hey,
you know what I'm
Crazy,
saying?
bro.
Literally on my way here, I was listening to Stay Fly, and they got some people in there, obviously all-star cast. And when he did his verse, I'm in the car by myself. I'm like, ain't nobody with me. I said, did you hear that? oh, ain't nobody with me. I had to run it back. I was like,
Man,
hey.
you need what you got? Spotify? What you got?
Spotify, yeah.
Man, just put in Ball and G
Hey.
and just let it play.
Let
and
the
just
playlist
because you
run.
know you can tell them apart. Listen to MJ, dog.
Hey.
That
MJG
nigga be
be
going
going
crazy, dog.
Yeah.
He goes stupid,
That
bro.
dog, I'm telling you, that
Yeah.
nigga gets in the goddamn booth and go fucking retarded,
Yeah,
dog.
he
You know what I'm
does, man,
saying?
he does.
I've never seen a nigga that just like
He
dog,
fucking
that nigga
blacked
go
out.
into a fucking zone, dog. You
But
know
Tila
what I'm
don't
saying?
get his flowers either, though.
Tila don't get his flowers. That Double Dose album,
Man,
one
listen
of-
here, bro.
That's a top 20 song. I mean, top 20 album in my opinion.
Tila
dog.
don't get his flowers, man. They don't get that brother. Hey, man, listen. Man, hey, in the South, bro, we were making some shit, bro. In the 90s, 2000, early 2000, well, really the 90s, bro. Like, we was making some shit, bro.
Yep.
Like, we was, and people won't say this, my nigga, but the truth of the matter is, in the 90s, the late 90s, nigga, the South was carrying fucking hip-hop, bro.
Yeah, he was. Late 90s.
Debate me on that shit, bro. We was carrying fucking hip-hop,
Late
bro.
90s all the way into
From 98? From 98 on.
Shit, I ain't gonna
We
say
was
98.
carrying fucking hip-hop,
Yeah.
bro.
No, because
No, we wasn't?
Outkast came out like 94, 93, 94.
But remember
Outkast
when they
was out
first
94,
came
95.
out, remember when they first came out, especially
It was on the
up north.
Christmas album that came out
They came out
first.
94, and then Good Amar dropped 96.
That's a group we ain't
Who-
even named Goody
Hey,
Mob.
yeah.
Listen,
Yes.
hey,
But
that was
Look,
what I
they-
meant
they-
to mention
hold
the
on,
album too.
hold
That
on.
album
They
changed
supposed
me
to got me
too.
on my
during,
woke stuff.
during that time, No Limit was jumping too, and Cash Money was emerging. You know what I'm saying? Outside the South, because
So that's what-
we like back in Mississippi, we knew Cash Money, but Cash Money wasn't that big. Cash Money didn't get like big like that till like 98. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And that's when they made it to me. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So, ooh,
Yeah, but we was like 95. A nigga was like Cash Money. As a matter of fact, I can remember in 19, and I won't say that this is Cash Money, but I remember DJ Jimmy.
That ain't Cash Money.
No, but that's New Orleans though.
Yeah.
Dude named DJ Jimmy. He had a song with Juvenile. Do it, baby, stick it, baby, do it, baby, stick.
Juvenile went on that song. That was Jimmy. It's Jimmy.
Right, but
Ooh.
Juvenile was on that.
Juvenile went on that song. That's Jimmy, dog.
Hey, y'all who from Louisiana, y'all tell us,
Say
dude.
tap
like,
in.
Dog, I'm telling you, dog, we was on that shit. Now, mind you, dog, you, 14 feet out of the way. Nigga, we 3 hours away.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We 3 hours away from New Orleans. So, nigga, Jimmy, and that what, can I tell you some real shit, dog?
Yeah, I'm listening, bro. Go
That
ahead.
wasn't no 95, nigga. Now, you might
No,
heard
I'm saying
95.
93. This was 93 when I heard it.
Way before that.
Woo.
I was in middle school when that shit came out, nigga. Way before that shit, man.
Juvie the Great.
Juvie the Great.
And
Shout out
I
to
was
Juvie.
telling my folk them the other day. They say 400 Degrees, man, but Juvenile Soldier Rag album, dog.
Ooh-wee.
The Soldier Rag album was hard. Well, 400 Degrees, the album was harder.
Uh-huh.
But
That
he
shit was
said
hard, boy.
he said 400 Degrees, the single was tighter than the Soldier Rag single.
No, I don't
and to
think
me,
so.
I think Soldier Rag, the
Soldier Rag
single
was-
was
yeah.
harder. You know what I'm
Soldier,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah. Man, y'all taking me back, man. That taking me back to Mac. Welcome home, Mac. Mac Shell Shocked.
Oh man, that was a hard album, dog. To me, Matt was
He was next.
the hardest spitter over
Yup, he
in No
was
Limit,
next.
dog.
I promise you, he
It
was
wasn't,
next.
it wasn't nobody spitting
Yup.
harder than him in No Limit until Snoop got there.
Yup, he was next.
And but No Limit had a group called, and to me, this was the most slept on No Limit album.
Mm-hmm.
It was a group called Ghetto Commission.
I've heard of him. Okay.
That
I didn't know the
album-
album actually came out.
that album
Because I
was hard
remember the
as fuck.
cover.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember the cover. Okay.
And then I was just in the store and it came out because you know they always advertise in
That
other
and-
albums.
What, that and Mercedes.
Man, that shit goddamn Ghetto Commission was a hard album, man. But listen,
Did you know Moby Dick actually had his own album come out?
Yeah,
That was so hard.
yeah.
So I never heard it until one day I was going to get a tooth pulled, and I'm waiting, and I'm going through No Limit albums, and I was like, oh, I listened to it. I can't remember the name of it. It was hard all the way through.
But here go. Okay, so I didn't mention Good Amar early because another character I had was Best Group. So now this we gotta go back to the original game plan.
Uh-huh.
I need your top 5 best groups.
Okay. Run DMC, Bone Thugs,
The best groups?
Yeah.
Wu-Tang, Dog Pound. That's 4.
Shit, bro.
Ooh. The Firm.
That album don't get
The
enough
Firm.
love, bro. Listen,
Okay,
and we go female
okay,
rappers.
okay.
Woohoo!
Can I-
Yeah, when we get there, yeah.
Foxy is killing all of them, bro.
Oh, that ain't no here, but we got female rapper next then because you bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. Now me, I don't consider the Firm a group. I feel like they was just They were just 4 MCs that came together.
Okay.
But out of the
Foxy,
Firm,
Nas, AZ, and Cormega.
no, Cormega went in there. Nature. And Nature's one of them niggas, dog. Nature's my favorite out of all them. Nature's my favorite over Nas, dog. I love Nature. Now, Cormega, see, nigga, I think you know a little bit about rap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because them Nature and Cormega, them was two spitters, dog.
Yes, sir.
They was two spitters, man.
Man, so you think I know a little bit about it?
Queensbridge, stand up.
I'm gonna take Wu-Tang. No particular order. I'm gonna take Wu-Tang. Outkast, UGK, Ball and G.
Hey, we even got Tribe.
Mobb Deep, man.
Mobb Deep, Tribe. You got.
I like the Mobb Deep pick.
Come on, man.
Bring it home.
Mobb Deep,
Bring
man.
it, because there's some.
Look,
as he was giving this something.
When they dropped the infamous album, dog, you know,
crazy.
you ain't heard shit like that.
Nah, I was on the basketball court. Nigga, I remember where I was when I first heard that shit. Yeah, I was on the basketball court. Like, woo, what the fuck is this?
Shit, man.
All right. Shit, we talking groups.
I'm really hoping the one I missed comes up.
I know I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna go back a little bit, like maybe
You talking about Crucial Conflict?
No. This guy
in the middle of the barn.
Right.
They talking about Major Figures.
Oh man,
yeah, that's us. Shout out to
Major
Gilly.
Coins.
Shout out to Gilly.
Major Coins, talking about a million them. Oh, I know you. I know yours. 95 South, 69 Boys, Splat Pack.
Is that 69?
The Dogs,
Okay.
and the Puppies.
Okay, all right, you got it. But nigga, he a South nigga. He know all
right,
exactly.
You damn right.
Let's see, groups, man. Hey. Again, man, I gotta go with like what changed the whole scene.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta put the Fugees on that, bro.
Whoa, I never really. That's a great
one. You never listened to the Fugees?
No, I was saying I never would have put them in this category. But you're right.
That the Score album.
The Score.
That album was classic, dog.
I would have never put them.
Nigga, they had Raw Digger on that bitch, nigga. They had the other dude, the young John Forte. Come on, bro.
Yeah, you right.
Man, I gotta go to Fugees.
Okay.
I gotta give Mobb Deep.
Okay.
Cause they did. Like I'm telling you, I remember where I was when I first heard the Infamous, and I was like, "Who the fuck are these niggas?" Man, like that. Fugees, Mobb Deep. I gotta do the first Poison Clan album, bro. 2 Low Life Mothers. If you haven't heard that album, go on your iTunes and look up 2 Low Life Mothers by the Poison Clan. The lyricism.
I like Poison Mentality better.
Maybe so, but the reason why I say 2 Low Life Mothers because Deb was really like an up north dude who moved down south, who lived down south for a while.
Was one of them cats from Home Team his brother?
Drugs.
Told me.
It was JT, Deb, and Drugs.
No, I'm saying from Home Team was one of them.
Both of them. Those were the 2 brothers. Deb and Drugs was Home Team.
But I'm saying, were they Deb and their brothers?
Yeah.
So it was 3 brothers.
No, it was 2 brothers, Drugs, and Debonair.
Oh, Debonair left Poison Clan and went to Home Team.
Right.
And they was brothers.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I got you.
So I gotta put them two. I gotta put that group in there because I really they are influential. As a matter of fact, I still listen to that stuff nowadays.
Now, did they have another song besides "Pick It Up"?
Yeah.
I never heard anything besides that.
All you gotta do is.
That's one of my favorite songs ever. You ever heard that shit? Pick It Up, Home Team?
Nope.
Nigga, that's dog.
Yeah, that's
the lyricism in there is crazy, right?
When you hear it, you gonna like this some old ass hip hop shit. But
listen to the lyricism.
Them niggas was goddamn in Miami with this bullshit, dog. This shit hard, dog. You know what I'm saying? This shit hard, man.
God, groups, man. What I gave? Fugees, Poison Clan.
Damn, did you say somebody else? You said Mobb Deep.
Mobb Deep. I gotta go Wu-Tang Clan because they were influential. I don't think nobody. If you really a hip hop head though, you could not have been influenced by by Wu-Tang Clan. So that's 4. Heck, 5, man. Shit, and I won't say because I already mentioned NWA. So that goes without saying. Dang. I'll say, fuck it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say EPMD.
Okay. So here's what I'll do. So being
who was fucking with EPMD when EPMD was EPMD? Nobody.
Yeah. So being that Wu-Tang was
Nobody,
on your
bro.
list and on mine, I'm gonna take Wu-Tang off my list and put it in locks.
Just like I would put Jada in one of my top
Did I put
MCs.
Wu-Tang on mine?
It wasn't.
No, you didn't have Wu-Tang.
Who the fuck I said?
You did say Wu-Tang though.
Wu-Tang was on his?
I think I did.
Yeah, I think he said
Who
Wu-Tang.
the fuck did I say?
Well, being that they was on everybody's list, that's
I
why
said,
I can
hold
pull
on. I
them
said,
out.
Outkast.
Yep.
Run DMC.
UGK.
No, I ain't say I said UGK.
No.
Ball G, Mobb Deep. Damn. Did I say Wu?
You said Wu.
I didn't think you said Wu.
Well, Wu's my feel?
I didn't think so.
I thought you said Wu. Hey, it could be a mistake, but I thought you said Wu.
Ball G,
I don't know. We're going to
UGK,
have to run the tape back,
Outkast.
but yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, Outkast would be in there too. Like it's so many. The name,
Yeah, now, I don't know. Two of them.
I mean, bro, it's like that's why we saying this is a.
Yeah, that's why that's tough. Doing fast.
Okay, and
you
an
got-
exhaustible
you got-
list.
You got Wu on yours?
I got Wu on mine.
I'm taking Wu off mine and putting Ghetto Boys on.
Ghetto. All right, boom.
I like
Tribute
it.
to the Ghetto
I
Boy.
like it.
Shout out, yeah, hell yeah, that's crazy.
Both of them.
Both of
The
them.
one was with a D and the one
And
with
we kill him, Mike,
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Shout out to Big Mike for having one of the hardest singles ever though with Player now.
Player.
That nigga, man. Now actually that
His album.
That album hard.
His whole album,
Still standing, that album, hold on, was it still standing? No.
It was still
serious.
something.
Some serious.
Something serious. That was
Something serious. And then the second album was still serious.
Nigga, what was
Yeah.
the hardest song that the Ghetto Boys made with Big Mike?
Mr. Officer?
No, nigga.
Hold on. Was it 6 feet deep?
No, nigga.
Hold on.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Oh yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
Wait. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Cause real gangsters, hey man, listen, that was the hardest song they made with Big Mike, to me, in my opinion.
Because real gangsters don't know how to run fast. When the fire dies down, what the fuck he don't do? God damn it, feel good to be a gangster. Hey.
You don't
That
know
was a
shit
hard
about
ass
hip hop,
song.
man. Go ahead.
Let's go to females, man. Like,
Hey, listen, I already told y'all.
I got Mia X MC Light. Ain't nobody else fucking with him.
Nah, I got Foxy Brown. Period.
Mia X MC Light?
I got Foxy Brown over MC Light and Mia X. And I ain't even talking about, and because I know people going to say, oh, Jay-Z was writing for her. But it take a lot. If somebody wrote for you, you still got to know how to spit that shit, though. That's just like Dre is one of the greatest spitters of another nigga rhymes that I've ever heard.
Who?
Dre, Dr. Dre. You know how many DOC songs this nigga got, Snoop shit? And the nigga spit that shit like.
You saying Foxy Brown over MC Light and Mia X, nigga? And Shauna?
I got Foxy Brown, bro. I got Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown that's not gonna change. It's been that way since I first heard her. I think she's just the dopest MC to
I ain't
ever.
got 5. I got.
And I got Roxanne. I mean,
I
I
got
got
Mia
Roxanne
X,
Shanté after her.
I got Mia X, MC Light,
Over Roxanne Shanté?
Shauna.
Over Roxanne
I
Shanté?
only got 4, dog. And just because I like a dog, the new chick, K Carbon, dog. I got them 4.
Over Rox.
Man, fuck Roxanne Shanté. She ain't had shit but goddamn one thing when she was in the living room rapping and shit. Her mom in the background, like,
Hey.
that's all she had, nigga. She ain't got shit else, cuz.
All right, cuz.
You give me 5. I can give you 4. That's all I can give you, dog.
I'll let Mo go first.
So look, so Foxy Brown. So here's what's so wild. I'm trying to think. I think I was maybe a junior in high school.
Name when you ever heard her
she
spit a
came to
whack
my
one.
school.
Who?
Foxy Brown.
You can't. So I remember she came to my school, and I remember she had a glow to her. That's how much of a fan I was. So Foxy Brown for sure. Mia X. Kim.
He didn't even put Kim on his list.
Yeah, Kim.
Okay, she be my 5.
Hey, Shauna is
She my 5th.
way underrated. So that's a good one. Shauna's way underrated.
This nigga like Glorilla?
I said Kate Carbon. nigga.
My bad.
I like Kate Carbon, cuz
My
she spit.
bad. Coil Ray.
FNF.
But hey,
No disrespect to these sisters at all.
But for what they spitting, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
She on that gangster little shit. Go really go hard, dog.
Okay.
You know?
Raw Digger.
Rashida. Come on, bro.
Who Rashida?
Rashida, Rod Digger.
From here?
No. Rod Digger, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you talking about Rashida from here.
No. I'm talking about Rod Digger.
I'm like, nigga, you crazy. I'm finna
The
got
one
that.
who was on Cowboys with the Fugees.
Yes.
Throw a check, this nigga, dog.
Lauren Hill.
Right here go.
Oh my gosh, bro. That go without saying, bro. I mean, that go without
That's my
saying.
5.
Okay.
That go without saying, man. I don't think a serious list could be made without putting L in that bitch somewhere, bro. Like,
Nah, you right. Cause she had
You almost just got us 4 others.
one. Of
yeah,
the,
basically.
Yeah, I mean,
She had one of the hardest hip hop albums ever.
Ever.
dog.
ever.
That's male and female.
And that's what I was going
Not
to say.
ever.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, is that not the hardest female album ever? Like, hands down?
Well,
And
I
then you
think
just start stacking it up on the men now.
to say hardest would be one thing, but I'll say the most complete and most
Diverse.
diverse.
Cause she was.
That's got to be one of the
some
most
albums
complete
be
and
all
diverse
over the
albums
board.
ever in
Right.
hip-hop.
Her shit went
It
like
was cohesive.
Some
She
be
put it
here,
together
here.
perfect.
Her shit was like this.
Yep, she put it together. Yeah.
I'm taking you on the goddamn.
Yeah.
Hey, just
It
roll
was,
with
it
me.
was a
Facts.
score. It was
Yeah.
like on a movie, it was a score.
Yeah.
And it,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Absolutely. She took you, the highs, the
Yep.
lows, yeah.
Hey, look, check this out. Now we can talk about this music shit all goddamn day, and I'm
Yeah,
cool
man.
with
You
it.
already know.
Well, we are.
So I want you to come back so we can talk about this
Right.
music. Huh? No,
man.
we in, but we got. Man, we recording. Fuck it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We're gonna go a little bit more because we gotta talk about some serious shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We gotta talk about the BRICS.
Yeah.
You understand what BRICS? The BRICS Summit. B.R.I.C.S. It's Brazil, Russia, India, China.
Yep, that's the new
Okay.
currency. Yep.
South America.
Okay.
So tomorrow, August 22nd,
Yeah.
they're having a meeting in South Africa about getting a monetary note that's backed by gold.
Uh-huh.
But these 5 countries combined make up 40% of the world's population. You know what I'm saying? So if they can goddamn pull this shit off, dog, and stop fucking with the dollar, there's gonna be some shit jumping over here in the United States
man.
of America. You know what
I
I'm saying?
told my wife this, and I repeat this to her periodically. God is my witness. You know what I'm saying? I've told my wife, I was like, listen, babe, like we saving money, we stack money up, we spend money, we stack it up, we spend it, we stack it up, we spend it, we stack it, we save money. And I was like, what if one day we wake up and they say, you know what? We don't give a fuck about that. That shit is no longer valid currency. You know what I'm saying? And I will say this, and I will say this, like I've been buying gold for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? That's my savings. You know what I'm saying? Like gold. I buy gold notes. I go buy gold nuggets. I could buy, as much gold as I can afford. Because I've always, and it's not a fear to me.
That
'cause I
boy
really
buy
don't
so
care.
much gold, he put some in his nose.
Oh man.
Mansa Musa.
Mansa Musa. We don't know.
Don't tell me that.
Tupac, you know what I'm saying, had a nose ring too. But
Pop now.
yeah, nah, I'm not Pac.
Okay,
Pac
go
was on-
ahead, man.
Yeah, fuck out of here, nigga. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I've often said that, man. What if one day we wake up and they be like, you know what? Psh, fuck your money. I don't care. You got all them bands. You got all these stacks and rubber bands and plastic bags full of money, and we no longer even consider that any currency. So that shit is null and void. Now, what are you gonna do?
No, I mean the murder rate gonna go up at that point.
So check this out.
Niggas gonna be trying to kill
Well,
motherfuckers
you
for
better
real.
have your strap, boy.
That too. So I've studied this stuff, man. I've been studying for a long time. So this BRICS thing, and I've been to South Africa, so I get all of it, and I
I
understand.
think how many kids you got worldwide, dog? Because you've been in a
This nigga
lot of
probably got a
motherfucking
lot of
places.
fucking
There ain't no
kids.
child support in Johannesburg.
Dog, I tell people all the time, man, go be fruitful, dog. Child support does
Multiply.
not cross international waters, dog. You know what I'm saying?
This guy. So look, so check this out though. So a couple things, right? So with the BRICS, so obviously all the resources are actually coming from Africa, and that's a big thing. And
Cell
they're saying
phones.
so they're saying it's back. All the natural resources, that's where they're coming from, right? But here's the thing that people don't know and don't think about. The reports of America's demise, it's too early. A couple things. One, they talking about it's gonna be backed by gold. What country has the most gold reserve? USA. We gonna be okay.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Absolutely. We gonna be okay.
So,
Yeah.
so did they move the gold? Because I heard Fort Knox was empty in them motherfuckers.
We got plenty of gold.
America got gold, bro.
Look, and and this is my second point. We went and took a whole bunch back from Gaddafi.
But we only gonna
See,
be
that's some fucked up shit. It's true, but it's some fucked up shit. Cause fuck you, Obama, for killing Gaddafi. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that was some fucked
That's
up
so
shit.
personal.
But that's what started this though.
But hold on,
Because that was his plan
hold
initially.
on, hold
It
on.
was Gaddafi
But
shit, though.
if we got plenty of gold, right?
Uh-huh.
But we still gotta.
As a country.
No, I'm saying, yeah.
Not
But
as a
what-
people.
But what does that mean as far as our money?
That means we'll be fine.
No,
It's
how,
our
how,
economy.
how?
So for example.
So we all of a sudden gonna say, okay, the dollar's backed by gold now, or are we gonna
No,
buy into what they got?
No.
Here we'll deal with the dollar
Yeah.
because it'll have
But when we
value
deal with
here.
when we deal with them over there, now
We
it's the
deal
whole
in gold.
conversion rate with the metric versus the imperial system.
Okay,
That's all.
But does inflation hit us though?
Hell yeah.
It's already hitting us anyway.
It's fucking us up now. You ain't been to the grocery store?
No, I'm talking about more than it is now. It's
It's gonna have to, but
it's been a gradual incline. You know what I'm saying?
But here's
Dealing
the
with
thing.
us, but if that shit jump off with the BRICS, and now us as a country has to start fucking with them on that. I mean, the inflation on us gonna be like shit. A loaf of bread might be $8-9.
So we already looking at that shit right now, bro.
So this isn't new. So I ain't worried about like bread and shit like that. The stuff that's
Now
gonna
you
change
are.
is the right. So it's the barrel of crude oil, that type of stuff. The stuff that we actually need, uranium. That's where we're actually getting it from them, and now we were strong arming folks, so we can't do that no more. Which that's my next point. If it really get to that point where we gonna be in bread lines and stuff like that, America's the biggest gangsters there are. We about to go see about them.
I will say that I think that our military is way more advanced than anybody else's on the planet.
100%.
If it come to like military shit, if we was going to like debo some shit, like I'm not saying like we won't incur some damage, but we fucking everybody.
Oh
else
yeah,
up.
it won't be a flawless victory. Oh, but we going home.
we
going home.
America's
Trust
fucking
me.
everybody else up, and I'm not even the biggest America. Like I'm
But
like America.
but
on
you
some
understand?
bullshit,
Okay. Right now it's just 5 countries that's over the shit. It's from what my research, it's 40 more countries that have submitted applications to be a part of this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now you gotta understand, okay, we got the biggest army and all that type of shit, but if we ain't got nowhere to post up to get to these motherfuckers, you know
But just
what I'm
think
saying?
about this. Think about this. The whole shit be money, war, money, war.
It's the natural cycle of it.
You know what I'm saying? Money, war. You either gonna put out the money, or you gonna engage us in war. You know what I'm saying? So you may beat us on the money, but then we'll wage war against you and fuck your shit up.
And think about what France said to Niger. They literally told them, they said, hey, if you mess with any of our people or you mess with any of our interests,
We will fuck you up.
it's an act of war.
It's an act of war, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's money, war.
So this is a cycle. So literally, I remember I went to London. One of the times I went to London.
This nigga's
No,
on a
I'm
war
saying,
tour.
girl, I mean, with
So
my
look,
man, my man.
You know what I'm saying?
So when the euro came out, that was the thing that everybody was worried about. Everybody was like, oh, here we go. Our demise has been it's too early. We're going to be fine. And when we figure out we ain't going to be fine, it's coming out. I ain't got nothing to worry about. But just in case, what I did, because how you were talking about, what if our money's not worth nothing no more? What I decided to do, I went and got debt free. I don't have no debt. So whatever I got to do, I can do. And it's kind of, about currency at this point to where I don't have to worry about having no note out there
Well,
because that's dangerous.
Listen, fuck that. I got debt, and fuck them. You know what I'm saying? This shit fold. Shit gonna fold anyway.
I can't give you what I ain't got, player.
I can't give you what I ain't got. You know what I'm saying? As
ain't
a matter
nobody
of,
got it.
if we want
you ain't got it. That's why you calling me.
you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I really ain't really worried about that because America owe us. They just don't want to admit to slavery. We the only country. Germany admitted to the bullshit they did, and all these other countries admit to their atrocities. America's the only country that has not admitted, openly said, hey, listen, we apologize for the atrocities that we've caused to this, you know what I mean, this particular people's. And so fuck that. When they come to debt, like, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? However, whatever y'all cost it, because it's still, they can put interest. Fuck the American system, man. You know what I mean? It's so much I want to say, but I mean, it just sums it up. Me saying, fuck the American system and the way that they do things and the way that they do business. The best thing that you could do, especially as far as black people, we already know what it is. The jig is up. We know what it is. We've known what it is for 100 years. You know what I'm saying? Even before that, you know what I'm saying? Just the thing is, we need to start taking care of each other. And if we don't do that,
nigga rubbing his couch like your boy on the goddamn give him to the Greek. He went that Jeffrey shit, nigga.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you,
cuz?
But
no, I got ADHD, bro. You know I'm a little throwed off, bro. I got ADHD all
But no, that's real.
It's not gonna be until we start to take care of each other, and that's the point. We have all these years, and we still as black people here in this country, we haven't figured that shit out. That we got to take care of each other. We got the Jews; they take care of the Jews. White people gonna fight for white people. Everybody will fight for their own, but black people are the only people that'll fight for everybody else except for themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we saw that.
Montgomery.
We saw it in Montgomery. Like, you know what I mean? We getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yeah. But for so long, we've been duped into believing that these other people are better than us. So hey, don't touch Mr. Charlie them stuff out there grocery store.
Right.
We'll defend and fight that. But now we getting to the point, and we have to get there quicker.
Once we figure out that capitalism is a team sport, we'll be just fine because we're the creators.
Figure out that capitalism is cap.
I'm telling you. So I mean, but that's the thing. As long as you understand the rules of engagement, that's war. Once you understand the rules of engagement, you have a chance at winning.
Right.
We haven't played by the right rules. We didn't even understand the rules.
Right.
And we keep letting them move the goalposts, and that's how we end up how we are.
Hold up, us as black people?
Yeah.
Okay, I think just to my.
No, I was saying him in general.
Yep. That's
himself.
Him.
I thought you were talking about you.
What you talking about?
I thought it was talking about you.
Doing what?
Being submitted to like the white man program and going along.
Man, shut your ass up, nigga. Hell no.
Like I heard somebody say one time that the problem with us sometimes.
Hold on.
You say you ain't going for that.
Listen, man. You know, it's just certain people, bro. You know how to push. I know how to push this nigga butts, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So act of war.
You ain't submit to him,
man.
Not a chance.
No,
my bad, bro. I had the wrong depiction.
Because if this shit go a way that we don't want it to go, and it's gonna be us against them. Nigga, I already know, nigga. I'm gonna be one of the first phone calls you make, nigga. You might call your wife and kids, see what the fuck they at. Let me call this nigga.
Why?
Cause you know, nigga.
Cause I know what.
Cause if you know, you know.
I'm ready to ride.
I'm ready
to go.
If you know, you know.
I know you calling me.
Listen, you can only shoot 2 guns at one time, bro.
But I got a whole other son. I got 2, nigga.
Hey, listen,
shit, that's 4 out.
I got 4.
House, nigga. Shit, I'm ready to rock, nigga. And the shit I got, nigga, I ain't got to shoot with one time, nigga. I got some big shit, nigga.
Yeah,
you still straight?
You already know.
Cause I make sure he's straight too.
You already know.
Don't worry about that shit, nigga. We got a coalition over here, dog.
All right,
we just gonna meet at the rendezvous point.
If you will, nigga.
So why we ain't got no militia then?
And
if
we got
it's
one.
It's lawful.
And where's the rendezvous point?
It's not to be televised.
He look. He ain't gonna answer the question.
You know what I mean?
Look. You from Miami, right?
Nah.
Where should we meet up at?
Everywhere.
What society say?
What?
What does society say?
About what?
When the shit jump off, where we meet up at?
Nowhere. What you mean?
He said, you know society, right?
Oh, you talking about the music, bro?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gone, bro. What?
He said, meet up where the concrete meets the grass. I don't know where the fuck that at, but he said, meet me where the concrete meets the grass.
Well, you don't know what I said?
Nigga, to be anywhere.
Ain't that what I said? Like, so, but yeah. Shout out to you, man.
You're supposed to.
Shout
always
out
shout me out, man.
So,
all right, so.
I thought
so right now we not in no immediate danger.
We are not. Yep.
But the possibility is there
I think that's a
in the
mistake.
future. You said we're not in danger right now?
I think that we should always have that mindset that at any given point, at any given
We should
time,
stay ready for sure. We should stay ready,
what I'm saying?
or
Like-
get ready. You know what I mean? Like, man, we had a show, we had an episode. We was talking about reparations, and that was literally what I talked about. I said, we ain't ready. We haven't figured out a plan. We don't got no strategy. If they would have give us 15 trillion right now as a people,
They going to the Gucci store.
because we ain't ready.
But you know what the crazy thing is, bro? I want
You
them.
was on that show, weren't you?
I was on that
Yeah,
show.
you sure was. Yeah.
Hey, but thing
I laid
is,
it out.
They should just give it to us, cause they gonna get some of it back. They
Right.
gonna get it back. But the ones who not, the ones who
We gonna start our own financial
who
institutions
like
and,
minded. Hey, we
Hey,
know what
there's
the
four
fuck to
things
do.
that I said that you got to have in order to sustain yourself.
land.
You know what I mean? Well, that too. But there's 4 institutions that you need in a society to keep it running, especially modern wise, right? And once you had that, we could be independent and we could run ourselves, and we don't have to come back and ask for nothing. You know, you can't come and ask your oppressor for equality.
But shit.
Well, let me say this,
but
though.
I want to hear the
Go
fourth.
ahead.
I want to hear the fourth thing. But you know, the motherfuckers that feel like we can't make it out of them white folks, we gotta kill them motherfuckers, right? They can't go with us. You gotta kill them motherfuckers, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's the part that nobody ever talks
All the
about.
black Karens.
That's the part that nobody ever
Why-
talks about.
Why did Haiti beat France in 1804?
Because you couldn't get.
Because there wasn't no snitches. There wasn't
They killed all the coons
Yup.
and all the bad witches and went to war, dog. And see, the thing is,
No insurgents.
and they never tell you what the fuck the goddamn Louisiana person
Yup.
was about. That's what it's about. France didn't have no money to go run their own country, so they sold all that shit from New Orleans up to Canada to America in order for Napoleon to get their ass back home and shit. Cause two something them
Yup.
Had them
tore
whoop
their ass out
ass
the
up
goddamn
and-
frame. You know
Gave
what
them
I'm
that
saying?
work.
And they would never teach you in school. That's what the
And-
fuck was about.
Put
Shout
their
out to
heads-
Haiti.
And put their heads on stakes and say, hey, anybody that don't look like me,
Gonna look like this.
that comes on this land, Kufi time.
But now the world punished Haiti.
Punishing them, still punishing them to
Still
this day.
punishing
Punch them
To this
motherfuckers
day.
for being the so-called realest niggas
How
on this
about
fucking
that?
planet, dog.
Shout out to
That's
the
a
Haiti.
bitch, dog.
Shout out to
You know what
Haiti.
I'm saying?
Shout out to my nigga Mike Seville.
General Toussaint.
South Passe.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Nabule.
All right, so you was saying, what the fuck you was saying?
So our demise is greatly too soon. We're gonna be just fine. It's gonna take some time.
Oh, we need them 4 points.
Oh, so the 4 points. So you need education. You need a military presence. You need banks and you need hospitals. So if you got those 4 things, you can at least sustain yourself. Because obviously, you can go and buy some groceries, or you can go and farm your own land. So that goes without saying. You got to be able to eat, right? But with those 4 things, you can sustain yourself without
So
begging.
I
without
think
having to beg your
that's what's gonna be the demise of them 19 families whatever bought that land down in South Georgia. It's like 99
Yeah.
acres.
Yep, yep.
Right? They advertised it this in 30. I think Lifetime for
Yep.
make a movie about this shit. But I guarantee you they ain't gonna put no kind
You
of
already
security
know.
down that motherfucker.
And they can come take it from
And they
them.
gonna goddamn do something to take that shit from
That's
their
the
ass.
problem.
They call
Tulsa,
it- they ain't call-
Oklahoma.
They call that shit freedom land.
Yep. So
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
What about Tulsa?
Black Wall Street.
What about it?
they had everything,
What about it?
but
And what happened to him?
but an army.
And what
They
happened
didn't.
to him?
They took it.
they-
Get down to lay down.
They was still
Bombed that bitch.
That's the get down and
they,
lay down.
they was probably still would have got in because the way they went in there. They went in with the bombs and shit, dropping dynamite and all that type of shit.
But that's okay.
But what they gonna do?
Yeah, but that's
they
okay.
They do the same shit.
If you don't have no military presence, it
They
don't
could send
matter.
a-
It could have been sticks and you know what I mean, whatever.
They could send like
But you
a
know, but
drone
that,
in
but the
now
thing
and
is,
just like
but I mean, but okay, I understand what y'all saying, but I kind of disagree because that was 1921. We felt like at that time we was free, and y'all sent us up here. You know what I'm saying? So we supposed to do what the fuck we supposed to do, right? Spend our money with each other, keep our money in our community. You know what I'm saying? Now, there had to be what the hell would you call that shit, dog? There had to be a motherfucking I can't remember what you call that shit, but it's a lesson learned. Moving forward, we can't let this shit happen. Now we know
Yeah.
in 2023, yeah, we need some type of military presence. In 1921, they ain't think that. They ain't think the government would do that shit to them.
So I
now,
disagree.
But we
man.
realize
these folks
now
is
that
fresh out of slavery. You know how they get down. You know these folks are savage. They don't want you to have nothing, and once they see they gonna come take it from you.
and to that point, like you say, I disagree with that because a lot of what America has done as far as black people has been upon the back of the naivety of black people. We naive and so trusting because we are, as a people, we are trusting because we know how we are.
How you
know what I
think
mean?
black people? How you think the black people got to Oklahoma?
They pushed them out there.
How?
What you mean? They pushed them out there because it was no man's land.
It was undeveloped. It wasn't
something that
nothing out
wasn't
there. And they
valuable to
like,
them.
hey, y'all go out there
Push
and
it to the
get
end of
shit
the
out
But
there.
it was a certain act, in my opinion, how them black folks got out there in Oklahoma.
So yeah, oh man.
What act you talking about? The act of what?
The Trail of Tears.
The Trail of Tears.
So-
Because all them Indians, I'm telling you, it was black folks, dog. When they kept saying Indians,
Well, you know,
man,
black
it was,
folks, yeah.
that
Now,
was
now
us,
you
you know what I'm saying?
Now you're getting into something now.
And that's how all them black folks got up in Oklahoma.
The Trail of
dog.
Tears.
When they just marched their ass
Now,
up
do
there.
you know where that started?
What?
The Trail of Tears.
It started in Florida.
It started right here in Georgia,
No, it came in Florida.
Cherokee County.
No, it started in Florida and came
And when
up.
I heard that, I learned that when I was here, and I had some coworkers that lived in Cherokee County, and I was out there. They live all the way by the lake.
Shout out
And-
to the Cherokee Indians, of which I am.
And literally, there was a graveyard. There was
He-
a graveyard.
He can't get no money from reparations.
Look,
You're Indian,
look,
dog.
Too black.
So with that being said, and that's when I've said this, all the people that are about reparations, that's when the real story is gonna come out. We're gonna be like, oh well, and what they're gonna come up with is y'all was already here. That's when the real truth's gonna come out, and they're gonna be like, well, you already here. It was war. It wasn't. We didn't actually just take all of y'all and bring y'all here. And at that point, because think about it, like the story actually doesn't make sense. So you're telling me they brought them from Africa, brought them here, and just based on our knowledge of the earth, they were able to form this land. No, what they used were people that were already here and
Already
had an
motherfucking
understanding.
here.
We.
Yeah. So that's when that stuff's gonna come out, and then that's when they're gonna play that trick bag on you. Like I
But
said,
it's
they
the
move the
same.
goalposts.
It's the same thing. Going back to the original, like we were talking about with Tulsa being bombed and the military force. It's the same thing. The only thing that really like kept people enslaved, because we had the numbers back then.
Mm-hmm.
It was the military force, and not being able to. Okay, we could overthrow this thing, but can we sustain a prolonged military attack? And that is the thing that overall overpowered our people earlier, you know what I mean, from a larger revolution, because we couldn't sustain an attack to fight against the military. And I think that even now when we talk about having our own, building our own, shout out to Freedom Land and the efforts that are going on to the people in South Georgia or in Georgia that are doing their thing, you know what I mean? It's the sustained military attack. Can we do that? The only way I see that we can do that, and I'm about to like reveal something on tape, the only thing that I think that we can do that is to build a literal underground network. You know what I'm saying? That will be able to sustain.
Niggas talk too much.
Yeah.
They talk too much. They ain't gonna happen. Now your boy done did that shit with the spook set by the door.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's a dope movie, man.
And I think there's a place for both, right?
Yeah.
So obviously, that was something that Malcolm used to always talk about. He was like, once you politicize the American or African American street dude,
Hold on.
because there's too many scary Negroes out here.
Speaking about Malcolm, you know what I'm saying? With the
my guy.
the nation, them young cats gotta go through FOI. You know, they gotta do 2 years.
Yep.
I think they gotta do 2
Yes,
years
sir.
military training. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? So shit. Like why is that not something we do in our community?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like we
Why?
should.
Why is it those? Why aren't those? I'm sorry, brother, for cutting you off, but why aren't those brothers our police?
Who?
The FOI.
FOI. Why aren't they when some shit go down?
Because every black person is a Christian don't believe in somebody being a Muslim.
Yep. It's the divide and conquer.
Man,
But in order to, but you're right though.
Most Christians don't believe in fighting back. They believe in turning the other cheek.
But that's
RZA
because
said
they
it-
don't.
RZA
Well,
said it
don't make
best.
me start
Turn
opening
the
up.
other cheek and I break your fucking chin,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
But at the same time, turning the other cheek it doesn't mean what conventional thought is. Turning the other cheek is.
What does it mean?
When he's saying like, okay, turn the other cheek, he was like, be willing to go further than the other person is willing to go.
Okay, but most people that's believing that don't read the Bible. And they go
Right,
by
right.
they go by somebody else's interpretation.
Yeah,
That could be your misinterpretation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But again, the brother said one of the keys to us being able to prosper is education. Even if it's religious education. You know what I mean? Because a lot of what we think is religious. No, a lot of what we think is religious education is tradition.
Let me talk to you like a traditional nigga. Why the fuck I'm gonna educate myself and I got these white folks over here gonna tell me what the fuck I need to be doing?
Yeah, that's the stupidity of the culture.
Well, what you got to lose? I'm gonna give you the Trump. Look at you. What you got to lose? Try something different. What you got to lose?
But if I gotta try something different, cost me for putting forth effort, why the fuck I'm gonna do it?
If
how niggas think.
If they gonna give me $1,200 a month in food stamps,
so
why I gotta work hard for it?
So with that being said, those are the people we're talking about. They gotta go.
But now listen, everybody that's on food stamps or get food stamps ain't on that.
So what happens when they turn it off?
No, not them. But I'm saying the motherfuckers believe that I ain't gotta put forth no effort, do anything. This white man gonna take care of me. I believe in the government, all this type of shit. Man, fuck that, cuz. We got, man, dog, I'm telling you, dog.
Better do
and
for self.
We said that though. Who was the ones they got rid of first before the rebellion?
The coons in the bed.
There it is, right there.
They went to war with
That's who gotta
everybody
go.
that knew that they might die.
That's who gotta go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's who gotta go. Man, I think this, hey boy, to me, this is,
Get off my nuts, nigga. You know
Hey, that took a hell of
a... I make good shows,
Hey,
nigga.
this show took a hell... Hey, this show...
nigga had to look off his face like, what the fuck?
Hey, this show took a hell of a turn.
What the fuck? Who the fuck you talking to?
Right. Yeah.
It's so good, bro. It's so good. What do you say?
Look, man, it's been a great show, dog.
Absolutely.
Hey, Mo, you can come back, dog, anytime,
Hey, thanks
man.
for having
you know
me.
what I'm saying? Anytime, come back. You know where we at on Monday nights, baby.
Absolutely.
We here,
Thanks
you
for
know
having
what I'm
me.
saying? Hey, once again, man, hey, our condolences, man, for
Appreciate
your father, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
You
it.
know, I lost my mother, man. And, you know, your mom, right?
Long time ago.
Yeah, so you know what it is, man. But you know, I'm a phone call, text away,
Yes, sir.
dog. Holler at me. You know
Appreciate
what I'm
it.
saying? If you just need a vent, sometimes I can't say shit. You know what I'm saying? So
That's not true. You always got some shit to say.
I do, nigga. I'm a talker.
Yeah, it's all good.
Late night rock. No, I ain't gonna say. I'm finna start rapping.
Yeah, don't.
D-Boy, what you got, man? You know what I'm saying? We about to wrap this thing up, man. You got anything
Hey,
popping?
man,
You know
just
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Coming up? Anything you want to promote?
I just want to promote Premeditated Lies
Okay, well,
podcast.
there it is.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a
saying?
simple guy. You know what it is.
All right. Mo, what you got, man?
Hey, man, Mo Better checking in, man. Pittsburgh's finest, like I said on the intro. Prototype Dad's the podcast every Tuesday night at 9, man. We out here.
Y'all need
Check
to
me
follow
on the
them.
Instagram.
I'm gonna put the Instagram.
Yeah, I
on
was
there.
like, I don't know where it's gonna be at up here. Over
It's
here.
gonna probably be up like damn near 2 hours ago, dog.
Yeah.
You good?
Cool.
You ain't
Shout
tripping out. Hey, man, this is the Celestial, man. I go by the name of Smooth, man. Mississippi's finest. Checking out my guy D-Boy, Mo Better.
Shout out to Von the Cam.
Shout out to Von and Cam, man. Shit. Fuck it, we out, man.
Till we meet again.
Till we meet again, man.